Yo, what is up guys? I'm back with another Borderlands video. And this video we're gonna be talking about diamond keys. Yes. You got 10 free diamond keys from the Borderlands packs live stream thing, you know, the end game live stream, I think it was, or the one before that. I'll put up the codes on the screen, but that will give you 10 free diamond keys. And today we're gonna go through what I got in my diamond keys. I spent about I think 11 or 12. I still have a lot more, but yeah, I wanted to show you guys what you could get with your diamond keys as a beginner in Borderlands. So yeah, we're gonna go through everything that I got, you know, as I get it, because that's much easier. But yeah, and I'll explain why I picked those things and why it's best to have those as a new player, or you know, a Borderlands veteran. It's always good to have, you know, some weapons. Not all weapons you need, but some weapons, yeah, it's good to have for not just your main character or your main, you know, for other characters that you have. I hope in Borderlands 4 they bring back the diamond keys and things like that, so we can get loot a lot better. But yeah, after, you know, my first opening, I didn't really get anything cool. But now, as I open the second batch, I think I did get a lot of good things. So let's see here what I got. Okay, wall of weapons, the Maggie, and the EMP Crater 5. So these two out of all the weapons here are the best. The Maggie is good for, you know, Jacob's Flak or any build critical hit damage. EMP Crater 5 is good for speed, but I chose the Maggie because I don't really have a lot of Maggies. I only have a few, but I chose that one in case it's good. And then for the shields, the one you really want to look for is the Revolter, or the Transformer, or the Gas Mask. Those three shields are one of the best, some of the best in the game, but I chose the Gas Mask there. But yeah, the grenades, you gotta look for cloning maddening hex. No, yeah, is that what it's called? Cloning maddening tracker. Yeah, you need to look for that. It's a purple grenade, but it is difficult to find. It is difficult to find because it gets like rolls in homing, splitting, and you know, healing. And that grenade heals. It's one of the best healing grenades in the game, but I couldn't find it this time. And once you finish looting, you always get like a weapon in the middle. It could be a carrier or infinity, but they're not really good. Infinity is, I'll say, the best of the weapons that you can get in the middle, but the carrier is bad. It's bad. You just sell it for money. But yeah, another roll, I got the Nighthawkin, the Chaosin. Chaosin is a very good weapon. Oh no, I got double Chaosins, and then also the Free Radical. Now, if you don't have the Free Radical, I suggest you pick the Free Radical over the Chaosins. Chaosins are good for Moes and basically anyone, even Amara if it's elemental like this radiation one. But it's best to pick the Free Radical, as it is one of the best pistols in the game. Free Radical does a lot of damage, goes crazy. I picked it because I only have one, but you know, it's always better to have more. And as you can see, the shields, the Transformers, the Old Guard, what else, another Transformer. You know, not very much variety in the shields, but the Transformer I did pick due to, you know, that electric immunity. If you're fighting a boss who uses electric attacks, or enemies who use electric attacks a lot, it's best to get the Transformer and use it. But yeah, on the grenades, I'm still looking for the cloning maddening tracker, but it's difficult to find. So I would just take any grenade. With your grenades, you don't really want the grenade itself. You want the anoint on the grenade. That's what helps you the most. The anoints really, you know, buff up your builds and everything. Yeah, you can also get a Hornet in the middle, but I think the Affinity is better. I think this is my fifth pull or fourth pull. I don't really remember, but yeah, fourth or fifth pull. Let's see what we have here. Okay, I got a Tizzy, another great gun. A Sandhawk, oh, this is a great pull. A Chaosin, crazy, another Sandhawk. This is a great pull. 2 Sandhawks, a Chaosid, and a Tizzy. Now I would pick the Tizzy in terms of like loot rarity. Sandhawk is very easy to get. You kill Katagawa Jr. and Mayhem 6 and above, you can get like a lot. It's very easy to kill him. He's not a hard boss. But the Tizzy is a difficult weapon to get if you're not geared up, if you don't understand how to, play the arms race. I would pick the Tizzy, but I picked the Sandhawk because, it's hard to get like a specific elemental one that's good for you. But yeah, pick the Tizzy. I picked the Sandhawk. You can pick the Sandhawk if you want to, but pick the Tizzy. There I took an old guard. Only real good shield there. I think there were more transformers, but I couldn't find them. I didn't need them. I got a transformer the last one, but the old guard I took, and now I'm looking for a good grenade with a good anoint. And yeah, most of the time you will not find an anoint that's for you, but most of the grenades will have like on action skill start, you get 100% fire damage or radiation damage or something like that. But the best one is on action skill start or activate. It activates the ability on the grenade, so you can always keep radiation damage up and everything. Same with the shield. Now in this pool we got a Maggie, a Monarch, very good gun. You get it from Kilovolt, but it's easy to get it here too. Very, very great gun for flak. But yeah, and a DNA is very, very good gun too. But yeah, the snipers, they're not really that good. But the Krakatoa is, a decent sniper, but it's not like top tier, but you can get it if you want to. Shields, not much. Same thing, old guard transformer. You see, the shields, I don't think there's a very large variety of good shields if you want like the best build, not like a very niche build. Most of the shields you use for like niche builds if you need certain things that have been built, like more radiation damage or radiation resistance or things like that. But yeah, the shields, there's not much you'll get out of the shields. The grenades, I feel like the grenades and the weapons are the things that heavily matter, because they add the most variety to the gear and your build. But yeah, I think that's my 5th pull, 6th pull. Oh, bad with counting today, I don't know what's up. But this is 7th or 8th, I don't know, one of the pulls. But as I open it up, waiting for the weapons, everything to load, and here we get, damn man, a horrible pull. Nothing really of significance except the res at the far right side, at the top left, far right top left, that pistol. Not that one, the other one. Not that one. Yeah, up, yeah. That's the only, good weapon there really. But the others are garbage. That was a garbage pull. With the shields, I think here I got lucky with the shields. Just transformers, 3 transformers as you guys saw. What is that? I think a 4th one, a stopgap. Oh yeah, also the stopgap is a really good shield, but it fell off when new shields came and new mayhem modes came and new content came. But it is still a viable shield, because it does give you a moment of invincibility once the shield is broken. But there are better shields in the game that, on break they give you more damage or something like that. But stopgap, it's a good shield, but not as viable as it used to be, in the old days of Borderlands 3. But yeah, see, standard carrier, garbage weapon. And yeah, another pull. Let's see what we got. The DNA, very good SMG. A Monarch, looking like a great pull right now. 2 good weapons. A Lob is a good gun, very good. The Kibsworth, another great gun. EMP Crater, and the Chaosid. So a lot of good SMGs. Kibsworth you can get from the Maliwan takedown, which is easy now. It used to be very difficult before. The Kibsworth was like a crazy good gun. But now it's kind of easy, nothing really to struggle about. Shields, revolter. You guys can post a video and go back if you need to. The best shield you have to get if you're doing these diamond key pulls is the revolter. Revolter shield is the best shield in the game. No other one competes with it. It's kind of like the B shield, but with a specific annoyance, which is on shield break. All abilities of the shield activate. So basically, when your shield breaks with the revolter, you get increased damage, amp damage. I don't know how much it is. I think it's 100%, but you do more damage. And then once you have action skills that break your shield, like your Zane cannon and all that, you can keep it up, and uptime will be high. You can always have more damage and destroy bosses and enemies. So yeah. But on this pull, nothing really crazy except a KO Sin. What else do we get? Another KO Sin, and a res, I think, a clockwork res. But yeah, I took the KO Sin. There's nothing really more you can take from there but the KO Sin. But yeah, grenades. The grenades, legendary grenades in this game are not like really crazy because of you use grenades for annoyance mostly, not for damage. Hopefully in Borderlands 4 there are grenades that do high damage, like in Borderlands 2 the fastball. But yeah, see, another revolter. What else? Stopgap. What else? A gas mask. But yeah, revolter is a shield you take every time over any other shield. Revolter every time. Don't let the revolter go. But yeah, a molten infinity. A good gun, not gonna lie. I remember in Borderlands 2 when the Infinity used to be like one of the best guns, crazy gun. On this pull, we got the Kibsworth, KO Sin. I feel like the KO Sin is the most consistent weapon that you can get. Yeah, Sandhawk. I think we've already seen 3 Sandhawks. EMP Crater. Yeah, but I feel like SMGs is the most consistent category in terms of opening these, But yeah, I took the KO Sin. EMP Crater you can get from what is his name? Not Kilovolt. Pain and Terror. Yeah, those guys. When you're on Mayhem 6 and above, you can get it. But with the diamond keys, yeah, this is the best thing you can do. Once you get to Mayhem 6 and above, actually, once you unlock Mayhem mode, you should use your diamond keys. Put up to Mayhem 11, use your diamond keys. Don't use them at the beginning. Use your diamond keys once you get to Mayhem 11. And just do this. You'll get all the loot you need. Get all the best loot in the game. And this is in preparation for Borderlands 4, because it comes out like next week. Comes out in a week's time, basically. Next week, Friday, it comes out. Or Thursday. But yeah, I got another Hornet. Not really that good. I don't know which pool this is now. Doing a lot of pulls. But yeah, Sandhawk. Great weapon. Oh, a Soul Render. Oh, I need this. I needed that. Soul Render you get from Xylorgos. Is that what it's called? The Hammerlock DLC, where you fight those 2 twin enemies. I forgot their names, but yeah, you get it from there. I'm sure the guys on YouTube. If I'm able to make a guide, I don't think I will make a guide. I only start making guides in Borderlands 4 for weapons where you can get them. But yeah. Soul Render, one of the best ARs in the game. You need, regardless of which character you use, Flag, Zane, Amara, Mose, any character, you got to use the Soul Render. Soul Render is probably the Monarch is probably better, but Soul Render is a good weapon you need to get. You have to get the Soul Render. But yeah, on the next pull, another Monarch, a Kibsworth, Affinity right there, KO Sin, a phaser. You don't want the phaser. You should get the other one. Yeah, that looks like that's all. Clockwork res is there, but nothing crazy. Not a crazy pull like the other one, like 2 Sandhawks. But yeah, you either get the Monarch or the Chaosin. But you can see what weapons consistently come up and what weapons you consistently get. You know, shields, same thing. Stopgap, transformers, revolter. As I said, you have to get that shield every time. But yeah, Chaosin. I think I took the Monarch because I need more Monarchs, and farming weapons, especially if you wanted like a certain element, is tiring. It is tiring, especially when the boss doesn't want to drop it, but it's like a 10% drop chance, and you farm them for like 6 times, 8 times. But grenades still garbage. No crazy good grenades. But with Zane, the reason, damn, what the hell was that? With Zane, the reason why you want grenades is not because you throw them. You won't even see your grenades at all. You want the grenades just for the annoyance. So if it's like a grenade that you throw and it debuffs the enemy, like the It's Piss grenade, debuffs the enemy, and then it also has an anoint that gives you extra damage. Oh, that's easy there. That's one of the weapons you want to get. I think I took this one. But on to what I was saying about grenades. If you use the Piss grenade, debuffs enemies, and then your anoint activates extra fire damage. That is a lot of damage stacking on top of the enemy. Plus your action skills, your kill skills, and everything. So if you do want to take a grenade, it has to be like a debuff grenade. One that debuffs, and then a good anoint. But you want a grenade that can either heal you or debuff the enemy. That's what you want. And then the anoints you can reroll by Crazy Earl. You can reroll the anoints. It does cost a lot of iridium, but if you've played this game long enough, you should have enough to reroll your anoints and get the one you want. But these grenades kinda useless because they just do damage, nothing more than that. But grenade that you need is Piss or the Fish Slap. Fish Slap is a melee grenade, but it does do a lot of damage. Fish Slap is a great grenade. But gotta hoard it. We go into the next pulls. What do we get here? But what do we get here? And then, this is a horrible pull. Oh no. The only weapon here is the free radical. Everything else is kind of garbage. Also the goggle is a good gun. But the best pistol is the goggle. I mean, not the goggle, the free radical. So get it every time. But horrible pull. Let me know how excited you guys are for Borderlands 4. It's coming out in a week's time. Did you pre-order the game, or you waiting for when it comes out, or you're gonna get it when it's on sale? Me personally, I pre-ordered the game. I am excited for Borderlands 4. I'm really excited for Borderlands 4, especially returning Vault Hunters. That's the thing I'm most excited for. But the first one we're gonna get, they said it's like in 2026, like beginning of 2026. It's not that far in terms of the game. The game will last us a long time, the content and game and everything. And I'm dropping a video tomorrow in terms of the end game content. We're gonna be reacting to a video by It's Termix about the end game content, and I'll give my thoughts on it. But me personally, I'm very excited for Borderlands 4. I'm very excited. to play the game, because I know this game is gonna last me years. It's gonna last me years. But yeah, at least a few months until GTA 6 comes out. But it will be a game I go back to every time. It will be a game I come back to with updates to play for hours and hours. It's very, very, very good replayable game. But yeah, I don't know what pull this is. I know at the end of the video I do more than 10 pulls, so you guys can see how many great guns or weapons you have for selection. But yeah, see, another DNA, good SMG, you must get it. Gibbsworth, okay, but kind of mid. EMP Creator 5, a rare weapon, not really used for damage, but it's used for like running speed. Another Chaos In, and a free radical. Now, you guys, you can answer in the comments what weapon you should pick from here. But yeah, I think it's obvious. I don't think I need to say it again and again and again. But yeah, very, very simple weapon to pick. And if you guys have any like dispute about the weapons I picked, let me know in the comments. Write it down in the comments. We can talk about it and see, because I feel like I had the best weapon selection in terms of the knowledge in the game that I have from years of playing and building characters. But yeah. Revolter Shield, again, best pick, number one pick. If you see the shield, don't glance over it or miss it. Very, very important shield for any character in the game. But yeah, grenades, still can't find the cloning maddening tracker. Still lost, can't find her. Yeah, not much. Grenades. Yeah, this game, they were very underwhelming. At the beginning they were really good, but underwhelming towards the high mayhem modes. Very, very, ass, I should say. Unless you just want to like strip shields or something like that. Grenades are not, they're more utility than damage dealing. Unless you're like Moe's and you do a grenade build, can do damage. But yeah, I think this is like the last or second to last pull. I think this is the last pull. Yeah. But let's see what we get on the last pull and see if it's a great pull or a garbage pull. Okay, EMP Creator. Okay, EMP Creator again. Rowan's Call. Very, very good weapons. Very great. Juliet's Dazzle. I don't really know about this weapon. Despite me playing the game for years, I didn't really pick it up. I think only when it was new. But yeah, that's really all. This is the last pull. Guns are kind of mid. I think the best pull I had was with the two Sandhawks, and I forgot what else was that. I think it was a Tizzy and something else. But yeah, that was the best pull I had. A Revolter. It's even better than my current Revolter, with capacity. But yeah, great shield, and as you can see, I take it. But yeah, still haven't decided on the guns because they're all kind of garbage. But I will pick one eventually. But yeah, I really enjoyed making this video. It was nice to inform you guys about the diamond keys, especially people who are new to the Borderlands series. Diamond keys are really useful for you at the end of the game. Make sure you use them. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think about Borderlands 4. If you're getting it, if you're not gonna play it, if you're gonna start the Borderlands series, how long you've been playing the Borderlands series, anything about Borderlands. Even my weapon selection, let me know what you guys think in the comments. But yeah, I did enjoy making this video. Can't wait for Borderlands 4. New video coming out tomorrow, and then next week we're gonna start streaming Borderlands 4 on Twitch and YouTube, and yeah, the whole story, building characters and everything. But yeah, Let me know down in the comments if you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe, and keep grinding, grinders. I'll see you next time in the next video, which is tomorrow. Peace.